Magnus game, except for the fact that we got destroyed with him yesterday in a really good Magnus draft. I don't know, man. I actually, in terms of a more well-rounded draft, I kind of like MVP Hot6. The thing that you mentioned that is going to be problematic is, like you mentioned, the Slark early game, early laning phase type issues that he's got. Here's what I'll say. If the Ember Spirit feeds away First Blood again, and Shadow Fiend gets 12 Necromastery stacks, they'll probably win.
Well, they don't. Is that enough?
Remaining.
Well, it was enough for them yesterday, for Warriors Gaming,
5
actually.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, but it's enough for MVP.
Probably not, no.
Probably not, but who knows?
Friends, we are into the second game of our second series, and potentially our last game of our last series. We'll wait and see. Another smoke already used by Warriors Gaming. No Invoker this time to scout it with the Sunstrike. Grace is TP'd down with a ward, so too has Afu. Rolling Boulder has not been skilled. Lane ward placed by Grace. Jungle-ish ward placed by Afu. He'll get out without any issues. Alright. Trent, talk to me about these lanes.
Oh, the ward, this is a very nice one from the Earth Spirit, because again, we want to apply pressure onto the Slark in some shape or form with your Centaur. It'd be that a little bit of help from the Phoenix, or a little bit of help from the Earth Spirit, or some mad pings on this ward.
I think they know this ward is here, Trent. What do you think?
I don't know. They're definitely suspicious.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm not sure if they know that it's there or not. Can you not? Can you not?
He's holding that sentry. And they're just like, dude, would you please go and deal with this? He's like, no, I want the bounty rune. I'm going to make sure they don't come steal it because they have a Rubik. I'm being a good offlaner. Wow, dude.
I am actually so triggered right now. You can't ask him to stop it because that's just, you can't do that as a caster.
No.
They're going to play how they want to play.
Begins.
Yeah, it will end eventually. I really wasn't, it's not that big of a deal. And then the biggest thing is he didn't use the sentry to go ward, as you mentioned. We'll see if he goes and does that. He has picked up a Performance Shield, by the way. Not shockingly. He has 7 armor. Not to mention the fact that he's pretty tanky even at the beginning of this game. So, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, he'll have a... But that's the thing about these super early wards, though. Like, a quarter of the duration's already gone before the creeps even get here.
Yeah. But it's just so much more effective than getting counter-warded. And it just gets counter-warded anyway, so yeah, they knew. They dealt with it effectively. Light rolling Boulder, there's the Sunray. Light has the Burrow Strike. He's taking some harass. He has the Salve and 4 Tangos, so still, that Sunray doing some serious work for X-Nova, and it's just level 1. Then, Telekinesis. They're going to Maledict. Pounce misses from Shuma somehow, and Ben is fine. That was so weird. Did you see that?
No.
Like, it looked like he, I don't know, maybe I'm blind, but it looked like he went through the Centaur with the Pounce. It was very strange. Yeah, I don't think that happened. I think he just missed it. Anyway.
Well, I keep focusing, so we talked about like this idea of pressuring the Slark and whatnot early on, but double supports down here. They're just going to instead have both their supports up top here and just bully out Light, try and slow him down. Obviously a very important part of the draft of MVP, because if Light's shut down, they just can't do anything until there's a Shadow Blade. And that's a long time. Like, it doesn't even matter if Slark free farms the entire time, necessarily. I mean, I'm sure they will rotate down here and put a little bit of pressure, but like, Light needs stuff. And he has Burrow Strike already too, so he can't even Caustic jungle. His life sucks. He has no experience. He's going to get a bounty rune for his first experience, and they are actually going to come contest it.
They might get there in time. 8 seconds. He's going to get it, maybe.
Oh, what a player.
Burrow Strike. Somehow Afu still picks it up. And I think they might kill him here. They don't have Rolling Boulder for 6 seconds. They won't be able to bring him down, but they will do some serious economic, physical, and emotional damage.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like some PTSD shit happening right now.
Still 0 experience.
Ben knows, man. Ben's probably telling him what to do from the sidelines.
Yeah, he's like, no, I've been to Sand King, guys. Just keep crushing him. He'll leave soon.
Run at him, steals bounty runes. You win the game. And he's not doing. He has. Look at this experience bar. Look at it. He has nothing.
At least he's getting something.
A sliver.
Supports are gone. He sees them on the board.
This kind of makes it feel like the gank is somewhat obvious. If Light's not getting pressure top, then they know that something is amiss. Doctor's gonna shrine up. Nana's having a pretty good time, but again, this lane gets harder as it progresses because of Necromastery and raises. See how things transgress. Something.
Transpire, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one?
It's
Don't worry.
Early in the morning, guys.
Yep. Now it's you who's flubbing up their words. Haha!
Yes. I'm trying to remember. We'll see how they do in that that next. You know what I'm talking about. I want somebody to freaking flip that so badly. Doctor rolling boulder mid, and they have the searing change, but it'll miss from Nana as who's on the low ground, so a bit unfortunate. Raiz is about to go.
What an exciting bout of action.
Maledict, you might die.
That's exciting.
That was not the best play from Nana.
Oh my god, I actually love that triple raise thing on the Shafting Arcana.
Oh
yeah,
God,
it looks so sexy. Sick triple raise, dude. You the man.
It's like a Sesame Street type thing. 1, 2, 3. No.
Sure.
You know what? Did you ever watch Sesame Street?
Yeah, the count.
Count. Yeah, there you go.
Get it? 'Cause he's like a count, like a vampire, but he counts.
All right, Trent, we get it.
It's genius. Next level.
1-0, 4 minutes into the game, and MVP have positioned themselves at least okay with the Shadow Fiend now mid 24 Necromastery stacks, and now it gets pretty difficult for the Ember Spirit. They'll try to gank. The Sand King, because they rotated mid, he's got level 2 now, almost level 3. He's finally got a point in Caustic. The road to recovery begins. But it's 11-3 in terms of offlane CS. Ben has a Glowing Blade, so it's not like he's doing that much better.
Dude, Afu is just like chilling here, waiting for him to come to the shrine.
There's a ward, so something to keep in mind. It's about to dissipate, though.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to. Oh, I was thinking this one, but yeah, this one now gone.
Can they kill Doctor? I'm not even sure. Apu is positioning himself for a long-range engagement. The thing is, if he does, Grace just comes with the casting Maledict, and they turn it.
He has raindrops in one, though. Like, he's so tanky now.
Yeah, that kill, that first blood was huge. They're going to go for it anyways. Rolling Boulder. Push back, steering chains. They're going to go. The Sunray, the cast. Maledict is there. Raised up. And Apu's probably dead. Fade Bolt, yeah, they were ready. It was a bait. That ward was so good up at that top rune spot, and they're looking for more. But the Phoenix is able to Icarus dive away, and that's this mid lane is becoming slowly a disaster for Warriors Gaming Unity.
Good play by Grace there, just camping. They've left Slark all alone, and that meant that the supports could rotate, meaning the Dire's not pressuring him, so now he gets free experience, he gets him 6 faster. He's, of course, farming very well. He is fully alone. Not perfect, gets the pounce this time.
Ben is dead, I believe. He has no mana for Stomp. That was... You don't expect that kill to happen. He missed the aggro. That Shadow Dance just got off. Does the boulder smash, but he's not going to go for it. That was a telekinesis out of all telekinesis.
Middle tower is under attack.
Up lane.
Arrow straight. The dive from Ajit, not successful, but the Icarus dive slow is there. Sunray and the light is... He's got a Fairy Fire, might use it. Good cast. Sunray. Last take will do the job. X-Nova now heading on out. Ajit starting to get involved here. So the first go on the board for Warriors Gaming Unity, and Light continues to have a garbage time in the top lane.
Very much so. Only 10 last hits compared to the 23 of his opponent there in the Centaur War Runner.
Only like 600 gold behind the Centaur. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, Ben hasn't had any lane pressure either, whereas, well, I mean, I guess they haven't really slowed down Ajit either, to be fair. You know, he is the top.
Give him that bounty. Oh, Nana, you don't need that. The Centaur, he needs his level 6. Come on now. I do think that MVP have been given some serious room to farm. I mean, the Shadow Fiend is doing Shadow Fiend things again. Like, he gets really good lane farm, and now he just races the jungle. He also has a double damage room, which is great. Pokecore will make it a bit more difficult, but whatever. Yes, Ben, this stack is yours. It's your level 6 right here. Stampede time. Did he give his tranquils? No, I was gonna say. They put him in his backpack.
Yeah, that's the real strat.
Yeah, the new strat, instead of dropping him on the ground and having him get stolen. And it takes a second to... You can take him out early. It's nice.
Man, you know who's a great hero? Because Ben He's gonna buy a hood first. Just why not? Why do I need blink first? I have an Earth Spirit. I can just be nice and tanky and beefy. Your Sand is poor. He's not gonna be initiating. What's your initiation? An invisible Slark? Well, he can't kill me if I have a hood. Shadow Fiend can't touch me. I got hood. I got Stampede. I don't need my Blink Dagger. This is what's better than having Earth Spirit on your team, honestly.
Not a whole lot.
No.
I mean, not until later game, anyways. Even in the late game, Earth Spirit still dominates with Magnetize. This hero's freaking ridiculous. It's still so good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They were setting it for bottom. Shuma had help, though. So instead, they'll look elsewhere. Doug continues to be a nuisance. He's actually got a helm, so he's using his Dark Troll Summoner. Ensnares Light, but Ajit not really wanting to chase. He has his Omni Slash, but Sandstorm and Brewer Strike already. Just like the blood explosion from Cross Finale that just comes out of the Troll's backside. There. They will take the tower.
Top tower has fallen.
And it's just that easy for Ajit. He's having a pretty good time, but Shuma also bottom lane. And that is a tower going that way. Now mid lane. Nana looking for, or rather Doctor looking for Nana. Both of them just running. They're like, we can't kill this guy. He has Raindrops, Wand, Treads, and a Fairy Fire. And not to mention his bottle too. It is very difficult to kill Doctor right now, I believe.
And their double Shadow Blade needs to be an explosion of death. And they both have them up. And at its current farming rate, Light might just catch up with the Blink Dagger at the same time, although not. This is all stolen by Ajit.
Blade Fury TP. Yep. See you later. No, the Alpha Wolf. Run. Dead, I think.
Oh no. Oh, he's so fast. The Caustic slow.
It's gonna...
The jukes.
It's not enough. Burrow. Are you gonna expend 2 burrows on this? Yes, you are. Still 125 gold for Light, though.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's blink money. Okay, gotta start racking that in.
How much does he have right now? He's got 1,000. He's in there. Still behind the Centaur, who has 1,000 himself. Like you said, he's going hood, though. He has the cloak. This is Shuma looking to dive, potentially. No tier 1 tower to deal with. Tread, Shadow Blade, gonna be done soon. Phoenix gets a ward down. Grace might have seen him at the tail end of that TP. They probably know there's a ward here, I would imagine.
Yeah, he definitely saw him. I would guess I'll be dewarded.
Shuma knows there's some sort of vision over here.
Yeah, he'll know it's this one.
That's so frustrating.
Slark! Haha!
This is all your wards are going to get dewarded for Warriors Gaming. It's the vision battle that is currently being won by MVP, or will be anyway. Light getting auto-attacked. They have the Earth Spirit ready to go.
Raisin gave the tome to Witch Doctor. Oh, he... What? That was a weird guess. Oh my god. Why? No, that's not right.
Oh, did he put it... Wow,
I'm really surprised. By the way,
Stampede, Shuma, they had Stomp. He doesn't use the telekinesis. He can still go in. Icarus dives. Stampede is stolen, but Rolling Boulder's there. Boulder's Smash is going to hit, and Shuma, he's got Pounce. The Silence comes out in time, however. He's going to try to pounce across, but unfortunately won't make it. The next Nova gets the kill. Now coming in is Nana, looking for more Ryzen in trouble. Blade Fury coming out, Flame Guard's there. And it's the Sleight of Fist that does enough damage. Warriors Gaming, it's the right time for them to fight, and they will be successful in doing so.
Dire structures are fortified.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened with these sentries. This one's pretty weird. I mean, it's not unheard of there to be a ward here, but like this one is just so common.
Radiant's bottom tower
Double wasting your
under
wards.
attack.
I could understand getting this one wrong, although theoretically he should have been able to tell because of this angle here where he would have been dark, but whatever. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Probably just a miscommunication between the Slark and the Rubik.
Yeah.
And yeah, they keep that vision, so they know what's coming. They all rotate, get some kills.
Oof. Oof. X Nova.
Nice deny. Was that a... Oh, not a dive deny. Just chill deny. Very aggressive smoke here, but it might work in catching Ben.
Oh,
Of course
he
they...
has DD.
I mean,
and
what are they going to do?
Cast once, Phase Bolt. Here comes Doctor. That's what they're going to do. He pops the hood.
Oh, he can't reach it!
No Stampede. Try, he just can't get there. Wow.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't think I've seen so...
middle tower
That looks
is
so
under
funny
attack.
when you're pounced right next to the shrine.
No, please. Arms outstretched and he still can't get it. That's pretty funny. Veil's up for Nana, by the way. What does Doctor have? Do you think it's Shadow Blade? Yep. It's the double Shadow Blade, as you mentioned.
It's time, dude. They need this. That was a good start. I didn't think they were going to kill that Centaur because of how far away they were, but able to run their way over there, and the Stampede wasn't quite back up.
Radiant's top tower
Ooh,
is
the
under attack.
Ajit Diffusal Blade for the Juggernaut. Interesting. Why Diffusal this game?
Control. They don't really have the best, I guess, just because, again, they don't really have this Blink Dagger, so this will help with the chase, help control up the Shadow King, perhaps. It's like he gets dusted and is just held in place, and he can't just start running away. That'd be my best guess. He's planning more on fighting than split pushing with the Manta or anything right away. They're going to the Manta second, of course, with the Diffusal, but Diffusal will give you better fighting opportunities.
Alright, this is the fight. This is it right here.
They have Blink on Light. They have the double Shadow Blades. This is the dream.
And they know this fort is here too.
This is by far their most powerful moment in this entire game. Like, for the rest of it. No matter how long it goes, this is when they are at their peak.
That's kind of depressing to think about. They don't do anything here. And Doctor might die. The Omni Slash actually gets wasted. It's not going to matter. So they're at their most powerful and proceed to die immediately. However, Shima is coming in. And they should get this kill. Ajita is going to fall. Okay, not a bad trade so far. And they got the other kill with Light getting the emphasis.
Oh, yo, Nova
coming in. Great stun. Double edge. Double kill for Ben. And Shuba is going to be next. Nana came through and wrecked that fight.
Jeez, that fight was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, it really was.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Look at the Phoenix damage. Right alongside Nana.
Damn, dude, that pure damage too. He's just Sun Rain, throwing the egg down.
Radiant's
Max
middle
Sun Rain.
tower has fallen.
What a spell.
So there was an Epi there, a Burrow Strike. If the SF was part of that initiation instead of dying, fight could have gone 100 different ways. Unfortunately, it doesn't. For MVP Hot6. Well, so like you said, this was their peak. Not that the peak is over yet, but it's not a good start. Jesus. Now has bots now too. Good luck.
Yeah, he got a lot of gold that fight. Now up to level 12, so just getting that second point into the remnants. Even more burst damage. Gonna be 13 in a moment here. He's all over the map. One of the cool things about Ember, I don't know, I've been playing random split pushes lately, and it's kind of funny how many split pushes there are. Like when I play Darkseer and stuff, I like throw those ion shells down, then you like run into another lane. It's kind of annoying how you don't get the experience, you know? You get all like level starved and stuff because your ion shells are getting all this gold and it's chinking on in, but you also, oh, nice that for you.
He's dead. Yeah. Grace on the high ground.
Ember doesn't suffer from that though, you know? You show up, you kill the wave, you're there the whole time, get some mad levels. Look at this, he's like 13 and a half now.
He's feeling good about himself. Top lane is getting pushed. This is a dangerous situation for Warriors Gaming and Xnova to be in. Sunray stolen. Boulder smash. Ajit. Damn, that boulder goes far. Way further than it probably should.
Earth Spirit does not follow the rules of should. Sentry down. I know he's there.
Ajit's running in. They want to silence. They get it, but the pounce comes out. Epicenter getting channeled. Omni Slash is going to go through. Doesn't see that much work. The Blade Fury coming out. There's a Phoenix Egg, which keeps him alive. Fear Spirit is back down. Here comes Nana. Immediately finds a couple of kills and gets a double for Xnova, and then 4 dead. It just looks so good until Nana gets there.
Oh, he died?
Did he die in the well? How?
The Fire Spirit.
Oh, man. Xnova gets a triple kill. Damn, it always looks so good, and then all of a sudden Nana gets there, and he's like, hey, I fire him and bail. See you later.
Damn, we were singing the praise of Boombox earlier, but right now, I mean, last game Xnova on the Rubik did a lot of work. Big steal, stealing Infest a couple times, kept stealing.
Well, hold
Ghost
on
Walk.
a second, Trent. I gotta say, Xnova's played well, but you can't compare this game to Boombox's game. Boombox played a godlike game. All right, it's not even close.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to demean Boombox. Sorry, dude. That is true. I mean, when you beat a drow in damage by a couple G's, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he was insane. But I will say, in terms of consistency, Xnova's had the better. He's had 2 really good games instead of 1 incredible game, 1 somewhat mediocre game on a Blitz Doctor. You know what I mean? Anywho, if you want to go see a CM own, watch game 2 of Clutch Cameras versus Geek Fam, which will be uploaded on YouTube shortly. Offlee's gonna look for Smash is gonna miss. They stop instead. They have to dust up Doctor. See you later. Game does not look good, Trent. At all.
Yeah. Pretty near over.
Already, huh?
Oh, I made a mistake. They changed Sunrise. I didn't even know that, actually. It's magical now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Well, I guess it kind of matters. It's still percent-based, but the fact that it's magical does lower it a bit. And it means raindrops work, at least for a brief moment of respite. Not that it really matters, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's an
one of those heroes we don't see very often, so.
I mean, it used to be broken, remember?
Yeah. So I keep on those a lot. Nonetheless, 2-2 down.
Pure mechanic is such a weird mechanic. When you think about it. But it's not a bad mechanic, it's just interesting how it works.
It's kind of nice though. It's like the easiest one though. Even though it's like, it complicates some people because they get confused because they're, you know, you get used to all this magic resistance and stuff and like, well, why does this pure go through BKB but this one doesn't and blah blah blah. But you know, it's just easy. It's like you just take the number away. It's pure damage. Nothing stops it.
Anyway. Pure damage to the
nothing reduces it. Oh geez, see there I go confusing people again.
Listen, you're tired, I get it. Bend, double edge, stomp, dead. They saw him. I was a pretty crazy Icarus dive. I don't really know how they saw him to begin with. They just kind of went in with a blind Icarus dive. I think Xnova. And Slark is lucky to be alive right now. As it looks.
Jesus, Cap. Got some serious airtime.
That thing bounced for days. Still. Up for Nana, he's just used it. She needs to be careful. That tower is doing some work. Get your healing ward up. He's fine though. This is one thing I think there's not the best pushing from Warriors Gaming Unity. I mean, you have a Jug, which is pretty good, but everybody else, Centaur can tank later on down the road when he gets tankier.
Yeah.
For now, it's not the best pushing in the world. I think Shadow Fiend, much better pusher for MVP Hot6 if they can get to that point. Chuma. They are looking for a fight, and they're going to find one. That is a 3-man stop Icarus dive. Sun or Phoenix Egg into an Omni Slash 3 dead instantly.
Oh, no, light!
No!
Alright,
oh, that Burrow Strike. Light, my friend. You will be lucky to make it out of here alive. And you're going to get bounty.
No.
Go to your shrine. I don't think oh man.
Shadow Jeet. He used those Fusil Blade charges so fast. He's just chucking those things out.
I gotta say, Ben was ready for that stomp. So was Xnova. And the light. It's not a way you want to go out, my friend.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I really like that Fusil first choice. It helped a lot. It's just like they knew they wanted to fight and kill them a bunch, and they did. A little extra element of control. Easy peasy.
Oh, this cask again. God.
Witch Doctor, what a hero. So
Grace is like, got him. I don't even care.
What, minute 10, they're still not going to go for it. They're out, and they want their Manta. That's fair. Gotta get that Defusal level 2. Also fair. Ajit's ready to go here.
He's got it all now for him. He's got Manta. He's got plenty of damage. He's got plenty of agility. Omni Slash back up in 30. So in sync, the illusions and the hero itself, they were all in sync. It was nice.
Oh, here he goes again. Yeah, you better run. He's got that dust. Ajit, he pulls it out, dude. Gets it out of the backpack. He's ready now.
He's like, listen, you walk up here, you better be ready for a fight. I ain't having it.
That was a hero, mid.
I didn't even see him there. He just got blown away.
Yeah.
Well, Warriors Gaming, just to the... I mean, it's not as bad as it was... Well, actually, it's 50,000 hours advantage, so yeah, it's about as bad as it was last game. And they have an extra creep to help them push. 8 volts, hit telekinesis. I was just like, I don't care. Blade Fury Diffusal. Nice. Rise in the spin.
Give it to him.
Shrine goes. All right. This is not the easiest push. Fade Bolt, they're really slowing him down.
Age is about to expire.
Light is back up. There's the Age is gone. He'll regen up, but if ever was the time to fight for MVP, it'd be now. Nana jumps in. Nah, they won't find anything.
What are our hopes here? We have level 1 FE still. Not ideal.
Very good high ground creep clear.
Yeah, that's true. And they'll just back. They're just like, alright, you guys are going to play like this. And we'll buy a gem. We'll go through the flow chart. We'll do it all. I have this Ember with bots and Blink who you're never going to catch and kill. We can do this all day.
They can dance all day. They can dance all day. Nana, he's just farming. If you caught that reference, by the way, more power to you.
Kind of like safety dance. That's what it made me think of. I know it wasn't.
It should be, though. That's going to be a dead race. Sunray coming out. Epicenter, that is on to Afu. It's a solo Epicenter onto Afu that is not even successful. They've already lost the Rubik. Here comes Nana. They do get Meta Spirit finally, but the Phoenix Sun will go ahead and stun up one. It's going to be Light going down, and Shima's the last to live. He's going to look for X-Nova, but he might have just... He'll get the kill. Maybe not. Stop, Blade Fury, Remnant. And with 5 dead, Trent, I gotta imagine that's the game.
Yep. I think WG just played this very, very well. The way they pressured the Sand King right off the bat. Made sure that he was going to have a slow time. Didn't have to really worry about him coming online too early. And then it didn't matter when these double Shadow Blades came out. We talked about being the most powerful time in the game for them. But at that point, WG had just garnered such a lead that they were ready to just 5-man Dota. They had that all set up. And again, it was very similar to that whole idea of the Lifestealer draft. If you don't separate, these whole like Shadow Blade pickoffs just aren't going to happen.
They had a good start. I feel like that's the theme of the day. Theme of the past 2 days, actually. The team had a good start, but they couldn't secure a big enough lead. Stomp, Ryzen, Diffused, Light comes in, Burrow 1. They'll back up without getting in the other acts. Instead with what they've accomplished. And there's going to be a slug coming in from the backside if they hit a gem, which I think they do. The Yules. Shadow Dance keeps them alive. Boulder Smash comes out. Silence is there. It's going to be the Stampede. They really want Shima here. Dark Pack coming out. Requiem coming through. Okay, not a bad fight for Warriors Gaming. Banana's in on the back lines, and they did bring down 3. Yeah. Now the Diffuse is up on the Doctor. Remnant back in. Triple kill for Nana, just in style. Shima will Shadow Blade away. They have the gem. They have the dust. They know where he is. He's going to stride himself. Look for X-Nova. We then Yules. Or Slark. Boulder Smash should be there. Doing some good damage, but the Phoenix Sun is there. The Supernova is out. He'll try to deny himself. EG's call.
That is it. Oh, I forgot to set the score. Oops. Well, WG, we're up 1 game here, folks, and now they're... There you go.
They're up 2.
That is the end of our best of 3.
You know,